Hello again, everyone. Zack Attack is here with my WWE Over the Limit pay-per-view review. Now, in my mind, probably one of the weakest WWE pay-per-views I've seen in a long time. Despite two great title matches, the World Title and the WWE Title match, this pay-per-view was worn down by a lot of filler. The bonus matches they announced kind of dragged the pay-per-view. In the main event, don't get me started on that main event. I'll finally forgive WWE for Triple H and Orton WrestleMania 25 because tonight's main event was the worst main event in a long time in a WWE pay-per-view. Should have even been the main event. Should have been. It was even worse than Michael Cole, Jerry Lawler at last year's Over the Limit. Pay-per-view rating for me, 6.5 out of 10. Like I said, the filler dragged the pay-per-view. At least the two title matches saved it a little bit. If the two title matches, the WWE and the World title did not deliver, it would have been a lower rating. Those two kind of saved the pay-per-view, but barely. Alright, let's get on with the first match. Actually, it was a pre-show match. It was on YouTube. Zack Ryder versus Kane. It was the match I was ruling it was going to be. And Kane beat down on Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder's career still going down the tubes. I hope that with the upcoming 3-hour Raw, Zack Ryder can pull a comeback. Basically, Kane wins after Zack Ryder. He did have some offense going. He did try to broski boot. He was nailing the Rough Rider, but Kane won. Kane won. It was 1.0 out of 5. Now on to the main pay-per-view. Bonus match. 4 bonus matches made tonight, including this match made before the show. A Battle Royale. And the winner would get a shot against either Cody Rhodes for the IC Championship or Santino Marella for the US title. Basically, it was a match for the C-listers to enter. All the rest of the roster. You got too many to name. You got Mac McGillicuddy, Yoshitatsu, Great Khali, Jinder Mahal, AY, Miz, Usos, Tyson Kidd, Titus O'Neil, Darren Young, so many people, including besides the title matches, the best moment of the pay-per-view, the return. Yes, we had a return tonight. Despite all the rumors, we only had one major return tonight. The return of Christian, second return. He returned once before WrestleMania. It was supposed to be in Team Laurinaitis this match, but he got injured again, replaced by Drew McIntyre, who was in this match. So Christian returned in this Battle Royal as a good guy now. Christian won the Battle Royal. Very okay Battle Royal. Okay opener to kick it off. Some exciting things happening. Christian got a mini spear to eliminate Miz. They were the final two in the match. Christian won. He apparently chosen Santino Marella as his champion, but later on in the evening, Christian changed his mind. He chose Cody Rhodes to be his champion. So we would have Christian against Cody Rhodes later on in the evening after Christian won the Battle Royal 2.0 out of 5. After that, on to the rest of the card, which included the WWE Tag Team title match. Probably the third best match of the night, if you can call anything good in this pay-per-view. The Tag Team Champions, Kofi, Kingston, and R-Truth, taking on Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger. Basically, it was kind of a one-sided affair most of the match. It was decent for what it was. Swagger and Ziggler, I've always complimented the tag team abilities, and there were a decent tag team match with them tonight. Quick tag team, quick double teaming, and quick tagging. Mostly beating up the crap out of R-Truth for most of the matchup. Dragging him to his corner. Vicky got involved a little bit. But once R-Truth tagged in Kofi Kingston, it was all over from there. Kofi Kingston went on a control frenzy, beating the crap out of both Ziggler and Swagger. Ending, of course, getting the boom drop on, getting a little splash, and of course the Trouble in Paradise from midair. 1, 2, 3. R-Truth and Kofi Kingston retained the tag team titles. Very exciting matchup for being the second match after the Battle Royal of this pay-per-view. Like I said, there's a lot of double teaming from Ziggler and Swagger. Little cliche comeback with Kofi retaining, but it was a decent matchup. 2.5 out of 10. Now on to the next match, which was for the WWE Divas Championship. Layla and Beth Phoenix. God, I've seen worse Divas matches. Never seen any worse Divas matches. It was kind of slow going, very boring. I can imagine, and I can tell by the fans. Fans chanting, we want Karma. When's she coming back, damn it? We've been hearing Karma's coming back. When she's coming back, man? She ever coming back? Did she leave the company? We don't know it. Who knows when and if Karma's coming back? But Layla retained the title tonight after a little string of neck break. It was okay match with some decent. I think there was like only one good spot. But besides that, it was still a silly Divas match. You know what I mean? WWE Divas division is just, I've said this before on this show, in my reviews, it's just stupid. The Divas division is just, you need to bring in Trish or Lita and to just bring back the Divas division to its former glory. But right now, its glory is now defeated. Even if getting rid of the Bellatrins, the Divas division still sucks. They need to fire a lot of them. Fire Maxine, basically fire any other NXT diva. Like fire Caitlyn, fire Maxine, fire AJ, who's basically fucking useless. So there you go. Layla retained, 1.5 out of 5. Nothing much to say there about that match. Next, like I said, the second best match of the night for the World Heavyweight Championship, a fatal 4-way. Sheamus defending his world title against Alberto Del Rio, Randy Orton, and Chris Jericho. This match, very exciting fatal 4-way. Began first with Orton and Sheamus double teaming on the heels, kicking the heels out. Orton and Sheamus had a little showdown. Basically, it was like throughout the match, 2 guys were out, 2 guys were in. That's how the match rolled. Like 2 guys would periodically out of the ring and 2 guys would fight. Like Sheamus and Orton would fight while Jericho and Alberto took out of the ring. Alberto got involved. There was a funny spot with Orton double DDT and Alberto and Ricardo. That was kind of funny. A lot of the finisher moves tonight. Cold breakers galore. Same with RKOs galore. DDTs galore tonight. It was a very exciting matchup. A lot of quick and near falls. The ending came with Sheamus delivering the white noise. He must have got a new move now. I bet you Scott Hall must have sued his ass for using the Celtic Cross. Anyway. Well, I got drunk while I was suing him. Anyway. Sheamus got the white noise on Jericho. 1, 2, 3. Sheamus wins. There was, like I said, some great spots in here with Jericho nailing the walls of Jericho. Decent counters, decent moves from all the guys. Even Orton looked good. Orton's not the best wrestler. He's kind of a boring guy. But Orton did okay in this match. But I think everyone made each other look good. Everyone had a chance to shine in this match. Everyone had a chance to wrestle one-on-one with somebody. Sheamus against Jericho. Jericho. Orton, Alberto. You know what I mean. So, 3.5 out of 5. Like I said, second best match of the night next to the WWE title match. 2 matches that basically saved the pay-per-view from being a shit fest. Speaking of shit fest, on to the rest of the filler matches, which started out with another unannounced match, and I kind of feared that they would have a filler match in between the WWE and the World title matches because everyone would be tired out after the World title match, and everyone needed all the energy they needed for the WWE title match. So they had Brodus Clay in another match against Miz. Yes, Miz wrestled twice. Miz was in the Battle Royal. They also wrestled Brodus Clay. So there you go. Not much to say. Basically, Miz was trying to fight. Basically, a kind of a mini squash match. 1.5. Brodus Clay winning. Somebody call Miz's mama because Miz may be fired. At least someone may get fired because no one did. Anyway, our next match after that, which was where Christian versus Cody Rhodes for the IC title. The Big Show would come out during this match, but as we will all see later on, Big Show came in another match, which I should have known better. They was going to come in doing the main event, which was, like I said, stupid. I'll get to that in a moment. Sorry, dog's bugging me again. Second video, the dog's bugging me. So, like I said, it was like a last minute match with Christian and Cody. Let him walk. They had promoted it properly. It would have been a better match if they had promoted it with Christian returning earlier instead of just last minute match. It was an okay matchup for what it was. You know, Cody had some moves going, but like I said, the other best moment besides it wasn't the best match, but the best moment was seeing Christian not only return, but return and winning the IC Championship. He nailed the kill switch and got the IC Championship. He's won that title many times. But at least we see Christian back as champion, so maybe he's on the road back to being world champion again. And hopefully his world title reign will last longer than a month, or even worse. last longer than 4 days. So there you go. 2.0 out of 5, like I said. The match is promoted properly. Instead of just mashed in at the last minute, it would have been a good matchup. But for what it was, being last minute decision matchup, it was pretty decent. Christian winning, becoming a new IC champion. I think Cody only lasted the title again for like a month. Because he lost it at WrestleMania to Big Show. And then he won it at Extreme Rules, then lost it at this next pay-per-view. The IC Championship is like the WWE title, flip-flopping every pay-per-view. You know, like the WWE Championship flip-flopped for like 4 pay-per-views in a row. You know, Punk, and then Alberto, then Cena, then Alberto. So, you know what I mean? So there you go. I hope Christian does well with the IC Championship, and only, like I said, gets himself a WWE or World title match in the future. Speaking of WWE title, on our next match, like I said, the best match of the night. Daniel Bryan versus CM Punk for the WWE Championship. Basically, it was an athletic wrestling story match. Very athletic matchup, very grueling matches. Match very exciting. Where the heck's that dog, man? That's bugging me today. Making me. Anyway, very exciting. The crowd was split. Crowd was very, very, very split on everybody. There was a lot of like Daniel Bryan, CM Punk chants, yes chants, no chants. Very exciting match. Very exciting action from these two guys. The ending, kind of a weird ending. Punk nailed his moves. He didn't able to go to sleep though. The ending came when Daniel Bryan had the yes lock on CM Punk. CM Punk countered with a roll up. 1, 2, 3. Punk won the match, but Punk tapped out at the last minute after the pinfall. Maybe he messed the ending up. Maybe he should have tapped a lot earlier. Speaking of messing up, I didn't say this. There was 2 other mistakes tonight. I mentioned this. I should have. I think Jericho nailed the moonsault. I think it wasn't nailed properly. Could have been botched there. Also, another botch. Now, I didn't mention this too. During the Miz Brodus Clay match, before the match, Miz had a little dance off. He did the Thriller dance by Michael Jackson. That was funny. But when Brodus Clay's music cut off Miz's and did the intro with like the Funkasaurus intro, Miz's music was still playing in the background until the Funkadactyl's introduction. So there you go. Little things I forgot to mention during those matches. But like I said, I gave the Punk Bryan match a 4.0. I was going to give it a 3.5 because of the ending was kind of weird. Maybe hinting towards a rematch at the next pay-per-view, No Way Out. With Punk apparently tapping, should have tapped out a lot earlier to make the storyline look more complete, but kind of a weird ending there with the submission turn roll up and Bryan's arms on the ground, but Punk retained the championship. Basically an athletic storytelling matchup, very grappling, a lot of grappling, very good submission attempts with Bryan doing like a little monkey flip submission, like a little back hold. That was a great grappling. It was more of a grappling match, great wrestling match. At least it was wrestling-wise. Wrestling match. Besides, not like stupid matches like we would get. After that match, that should have been a main event. It would have been over. But no, it's not over yet. We have 2 more matches to go. Worst co-main event and worst main event. Now, second pay-per-view in a row, we saw Ryback taking on Camacho. Who cares? Squash 1.0. The Goldberg 2.0 of the WWE. Basically a squash for him. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the match we all knew was going to suck. And boy, did it suck worse than we ever could expect. The main event for the ninth pay-per-view. Probably the worst pay-per-view main event in recent history. John Cena versus John Laurinaitis. What can I say? First come match, like I said, I knew this match. I think I've said it before. I think everybody, including myself, was saying the same thing. God, it's going to be stupid match. It's not going to be wrestling. It's going to be silly comedy. Well, it was. Basically, the first 5 minutes, Cena was just beating the crap out of Laurinaitis. Yeah, it was funny to see Laurinaitis get the crap beat out of him. You know what I mean? But we were like, maybe this match will count to something. It's going to be a silly main event. At least it may have some redeeming qualities. Like, somebody will return. Like, maybe Brock Lesnar will come back. Even if he may get fired. If anyone fails. But they're not really in the company. Maybe Brock Lesnar could get involved. Maybe Batista may come back. Even Triple H. Those comebacks would have added more to the match. But no, we had a return that I kind of hinted during the Cody Rhodes match, but didn't expect the outcome. So Cena put the crowd by the Laurinaitis. Basically, Laurinaitis was acting like a pussy trying to win out of the match. Many times when Cena caught him. Silly, like I said, silly spots with him. They're commentating. Trash can chairs. Laurinaitis, after 5 minutes getting his ass whipped, finally showed some offense by tagging on Cena's arm while trying to escape again, nailing on the shoulder, then nailing a chair on him, and then Cena came back, Super Cena, comedy version of Super Cena, and he gave him the STF, he's let go after 10 seconds, then Laurinaitis win again. Here comes the Big Show. Big Show coming back. We thought the Big Show was going to help John Cena. Cena had Laurinaitis. They tossed it on the Big Show. The Big Show was going to choke John Laurinaitis. And I sensed something was going to go wrong. I was like, because Big Show kept holding on to Laurinaitis' neck for the longest time. And I was like, wait a minute, is he going to do what I think he's going to do? He tossed him back to Cena. And just when Cena was about to nail the FU, bam! Weapons of mass destruction. Big Show turns heel. That's it. That's the big thing about this match. No Brock Lesnar return. No Triple H. No Batista, which would add more excitement. It was like a nothing match. Laurinaitis wins. Big Show interferes. Big Show returns. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I'm sorry. Big Show was only gone for like a week. Like Christian returning, been out for months. Yeah, that was great. And seeing him return and win the IC Championship was great. But in the main event, that we knew was going to be silly, they should have had something happen during this match to make the main event somewhat redeeming and building towards future storylines. Like Brock Lesnar might have come back, it may have interfered, maybe Batista might have come back. You need to add something to it. Instead of being silly, stupid, nothing happening, same, Laurinaitis retains his job. Probably the only match I ever can know that everyone was on Cena's side for once. Because everyone wanted Laurinaitis gone. And I think everybody in the locker room was celebrating prematurely. Especially with Big Show's not so good return. It was an unwelcome return. That's all I gotta say. It's probably revealed they had to kiss Laurinaitis' ass after what happened last week with the crying. D-U-D. Dud. Waiting for this match. It was a silly main event. Nothing happening. They should have had, like I said, something to make the match redeeming and build towards future storylines with a possible return from Triple H. But I think maybe they were going to since they knew Christian was coming back, maybe they didn't want anything to overshadow Christian's return. Maybe they'll have the big returns of Brock, Triple H, or Batista. Maybe tomorrow night on Raw. All the big returns happen on Raw these days. Triple H came back on Raw. Brock Lesnar came back on Raw. So who knows what will happen. But like I said, Cena Laurinaitis, stupid main event. Stupid. Done, dude. That's it for my Over the Limit review. Thank you all very much for watching this pay-per-view review with me, by me. Comment your thoughts below. Tell me what you think of the pay-per-view. Did it suck? Were you pissed and Laurinaitis got a cheap finish with the Big Show interfering, turning heel? Big Show turning heel hasn't been heel for a while, but it's stupid. So there you go. That's my thoughts on everything. Thank you all for watching. You've all been attacked by the review from Zack. Thank you very much. See you all later. Yeah.